An outpouring of love and support today for a Yulee High School freshman who has been battling leukemia.
Jake Berglund and his family made the decision to end chemotherapy treatments when labs showed the aggressive disease was multiplying in his bone marrow and his blood. Jake is now in home hospice care. Last year, News4Jack spoke with his mother, Ann.
He went from going to the hospital thinking we'll be home in a couple of hours to our lives being completely turned upside down.
Today, News4Jack's reporter Brittany Muller was in Yulee as Jake and his family sat outside their home where the community took part in a parade to show their love.
Nassau County Sheriff's Office and Fire Department escorting hundreds of cars to Jake Berglund's home in Yulee. This drone video showing the magnitude of support as cars lined up, waiting for their chance to bring joy to Jake.
Just seeing the impact that a 15-year-old has had.
Yulee High School Principal Natasha Drake describing Jake as a remarkable young man who has lived his life to the fullest.
Jake wanted to call me and FaceTime me to let me know that he was choosing to come home under hospice care.
Jake was diagnosed with leukemia 2 years ago as an 8th grader. He missed class because of chemotherapy treatments, but he went into remission, allowing him to start his freshman year. But Miss Drake says about a week before spring break, Jake had a flare-up but persevered on.
I asked what's going on, and he said, oh, I had my treatment. And I said, well, bud, why don't you stay home? Normally you stay home and you come back the next day. He said, oh, I got to be here to take care of business. And just walked on to class. And that's Jake.
That's just how Jake is. Miss Drake says he drags himself up just to meet the needs of somebody else. Jake is the freshman class president and the high school mascot, Buzz. His classmates and the community making these signs, some saying keep on buzzing and I love my Buzz Buzz.
He has been our Buzz for 4 years. He is the heart of Yulee High School.
It's with everyone's support.
We love you, Jake and Zion. Keep fighting!
I don't look at it as a why me that I was diagnosed with cancer. I look at it as an opportunity to say, why not me? When you have a horrible disease such as leukemia, it makes me proud at the end of the day knowing that I can leave treatment and say I gave it my all, and that's what I do every day.
Now that he's home, family posted on Facebook to say, I know Jake's sign said losing is not an option, but he isn't losing. He will be watching over our family and waiting, cheering us on from the other side. In Yulee, Brittany Muller, Channel 4, the local station.
We've also learned that President Trump called Jake this morning, and Tim Tebow reached out to him on FaceTime. Yulee High School's mascot Buzz will now be known as Buzz Berglund, or BB, in honor of Jake.